And we are live from the McLeod Center here on the campus of the University of Northern Iowa. It's the finals of the Cadet Division of the 2013 Cliff Keen USA Wrestling Folkstyle National Championships. From Amateur Wrestling News, I'm Jason Bryant with you, and we're looking at 88 pounds. We're in on the leg with the green anklet, Cade Olivas. And he's going to strike first with a takedown. Olivas, a 7th grader out of Fontana, California. Basically a schoolboy legend out there. And has had a tremendous tournament thus far. In on the leg again. And bailing out is his opponent, Alex Crown, out of Shakopee, Minnesota, wrestling for Pinnacle. That is the club coached by Olympic silver medalist Brandon Paulson. You'll see him in the corner there. Nice little dump for 2 more. So quickly, a 6-2 lead for Olivas. And now he's going to cut Crown away. Crown on a reshot in on the leg. Well, ankle wizard by Olivas. Crown going to try to limp arm out. Gain control here, Olivas working the edge. One escape for Crown, and it's 6-3 as we come back to the center with 52 seconds remaining here in period number 1. In Cadet, 17 weight classes, so we're in for a marathon here, folks. Crown was the schoolboy national champion last year at 84 pounds. Right now gives up another takedown to Olivas at a Titan Mercury Wrestling Club. And there's another escape, so 8-4 already. Olivas really showing proficiency with his takedown game. And there's another takedown for Olivas. You know, the folks in California have been talking this kid up. Olivas got here with an impressive series of victories, 2 technical falls and a major decision. Most of them very much like you're seeing right here with a dominant work on his feet. And that'll end the first period with a 10-4 lead. 5 first period takedowns for Cade Olivas. California, beautiful. And if you're looking for the junior action, it's on this same page. Just scroll down a little bit and you will hear Shane Sparks of Badger State Wrestling calling the action for the junior division. Our man from Pikes Peak Wrestling, Jay Idy, helping us on the camera tonight. Neutral here, 15 seconds into period 2. In on the leg again is Olivas with that sweep. Breaks it down, there's 2 more. And another escape. So it's takedown, let him up. Look, 12-5 should be the score. And Crown now in on the leg. Trying to cut through. And come out the back door. Trying to peel the arm, and now Olivas is going to come back, and he's going to gain control. And there's 2 more. So 14, should be 14-5. They got it right now. He's just going to cut him free again. Now there's an escape, 14-6. Working on a major decision right now is Olivas. Olivas again with a little arm drag, comes around behind the hips, still doesn't have control just yet. So 14-6 on the restart with 32 seconds to go here in period number 2. Olivas again with the short arm drag, drops to a single. Tries to trip. Again, this is 88 pounds. Again, this is kind of Olivas' coming out party at the cadet level. We will likely see him wrestling freestyle in Greco and Fargo. End of the period, 14-6 lead for Olivas over Alex Crown of Pinnacle. And he has choice. And he's going to start down. We'll see the first 3 weight classes are all Pinnacle kids. Actually, is it 4 the first 5? Yeah, that's a lot. There's another escape for Crown. Now 14-7 here in the third period. Shakopee, Minnesota. In case you're wondering where that is, if you look at the center of the Twin Cities, it's kind of southwest off 169. Actually, I bought my car there. In on the leg is Olivas. Another trip, another takedown. Takedown clinic for Olivas, now 16-7. As we go out of bounds, get a fresh start, 1:18 remaining. And, of course, somebody's probably going to mention why they're not wearing headgear. Not required. Recommended, but not required. Tight waist ride for Olivas, the left arm. Short sit by Crown. He's going to get out easily for another point. Now 16-8. Oh, nice low ankle, but couldn't finish. Had an opening and just could not convert on the low ankle. Low-level attack by Olivas. Under a minute to go. Half shot by Crown. 2-on-1 Russian tie for Olivas. Now off just to hook the tricep. Crown looking for some openings, and then Olivas gets right back to the leg. Circles to the outside. Now locked in the crotch is Crown. Olivas still continuing to try to improve his position, and we have a stalemate. We'll stay on our feet with 30 seconds remaining in the match. The quick shot by Olivas. Now hipping in is Crown, trying to peel the wrist. 18 to go. Olivas still hanging on that leg. Crown trying to peel the ankle out and get a better angle. Trying to underhook to break the lock, and we have a stalemate with 7 seconds to go. 6 seconds, rather. And Crown walks right into a single. Crotch lifts it through, and that'll do it. So a 16-8 major decision for your national champion. The first leg of the Triple Crown goes to Cadet Olivas, Titan Mercury Wrestling Club, California. Well, hold on. We need to switch the colors. Wait a minute. No, we don't. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Sorry about that, folks. And set to go here at 94 pounds. Louis Hayes, Cadet Greco All-American and returning Folkstyle National Champion. He won it last year at 88 pounds. Taking on Brent Jones of Pinnacle. Hayes out of Orland Park, Illinois. While Jones, Shakopee, Minnesota. We're not going to tell you where that is because we just told you where that was. Hayes with the blue singlet, green anklet, and Jones with the red. Hayes got here with 2 decisions, both 8-4. Beat Bryce Brimall of Utah and Gavin Melendez of California, while Jones with a major decision, a fall, and a technical fall. So Jones been impressive, but he's got the returning champion. In on the leg is Hayes. Contender Wrestling Club. Jones trying to extend on to counter the single leg. Crossface is over, and he's going to put Hayes in trouble. He gets the takedown, doesn't get a count. So good counter wrestling there by Brent Jones. Got Hayes in trouble there for a moment. Good job by Hayes for bailing out, not giving up an opportunity for a crossface cradle. Now with the claw ride and the boots in. Power half. Ooh, he's got to watch that. Be very careful. That looks bad. From a guy with a bad shoulder, that makes me cringe every time. And that'll end the period, 2-0 lead. And we'll start neutral here in the second period. Jones scooting around, trying to clear it. Hayes still with the leg, claw ride, applied, control. There's two more for Jones, now 4-0 lead. Riding tough. A college level ride here by young Brent Jones. 8th grader. Yeah, almost got the locked hands there, but under a minute to go here in period 2. Jones of Minnesota and Pinnacle working that half. Still with that strong tight waist. Back to the claw ride. Tries to slide to boot in. This time Hayes waiting for it with the arm. Almost all of this tournament took place next door at the Unidome, and they bring the finals in to the McLeod Center, much more intimate setting. Fans get a real good up-close view of the action. This is the home of the UNI Panther Wrestling program, and Olympian Doug Schwab leading the program here. A lot of Olympians in the house. Jake Herbert, Andy Rovat, Lee Kemp, John Azevedo. We got one count, nothing yet. Looks like we got a 2. No near fall. Looked like he swiped twice to me, but I'm not wearing the stripes. So we will start the third period with Jones taking top with a 4-0 lead here at 94 pounds. .40 seconds gone by in the third period. Jones still with that strong ride. Claw ride applied again, looking for another tilt. Still with that deep waist. I mean, his arms are so long. He just comes around. He almost basically encompasses him the entire length of his arm. It's like, yeah. Some people, it takes 3 arms to get around him. For Mr. Jones, it takes 1. Under a minute to go. And he was looking cradle. Now got the leg in again. Jones right back to work, trying to get that cheap tilt with the claw ride. I tell you, for a cadet level, this is definitely a college style of ride. And doing a good job of making sure he doesn't get reversed. .18 seconds to go. Brent Jones tries to run that bar. Still riding. Going to give up a reversal in the last 5 seconds. Sucked back. Ooh. 2 and 1, and that'll do it. 4-2. Your champion from Minnesota and Pinnacle, Brent Jones. Now coming up to 100 pounds, Colton Williams of the Dallas Dynamite. Just verifying who these athletes were. We got it good to go. Colton Williams, Dallas Dynamite, and Tucker Schmeling, Minnesota, Delano. A 2A state champion this year as an 8th grader. And quickly Williams with the quick takedown and starts to run the power half. Got the boot in. Hang tight, folks. I got to go adjust something on the other mat, but right now you've got the action. Hang tight, folks. Williams had the cradle and got a 2 near fall count out of it. Preseason national champion in the middle school division was Williams. Carrollton, Texas. Now side headlock applied. This has been a very popular move. Clarion's James Fleming really very successful with it at Division I. Little side headlock, almost Merkel-esque. It's like a call it, and there's a count. You put yourself in danger here, but you can definitely rack up some near fall points. Now, high legs over in short time. 2 and 1, and that'll do it for the first period, so it's going to be 3 more near fall. 9-1. Couple sets of backs. There's the toss. Williams is going to start down. And here we are on the restart. Williams up, tries to free his leg. Again, this is 100 pounds. Williams got here with a 12-8 decision over Danny Vega of Tucson, Arizona. Then a 12-0 major decision over Briar Edwards of California, and then a 9-4 decision over Blake Glugowski of Indiana. While Schmeling now looking for a cradle himself. Oh, and they stop it for potentially dangerous. Ooh, the crowd here doesn't like that, but man, that cradle, his knee was behind his ear. Safety first, but ooh, that was almost a tournament changer right there. As Schmeling picked up a fall over Ethan Reel of Illinois, and then a 3-1 decision over Drew Hildebrandt of Indiana before beating Jordan Aquino of California 8-0 in the semis. So Williams up and out. There's a 1-point escape. Now 10-1. Quickly in on the shot. Here with under a minute to go in the second period. And Schmeling trying to scoot around. Still got that leg, does Williams. And there's, well, they gave 2 to Schmeling there. Okay, now it's 2. I thought it might have been a little early on the call, but. Stall warning on Williams. Now he's up and out. It's now 11-3. Williams with the short drag. He gets behind. Nothing yet. Schmeling reaching back for the leg. Oh, wow. Another potentially dangerous situation. I agree with that call there. The knee bowed inward. Now that little side headlock with the leg in. Supporting point has not gone down yet. And 2-on-1. Period will end. It's still 11-3. So since that somewhat disastrous first period for Schmeling, definitely, well, he chose down, then changed his mind. The referee said you already chose. Schmeling needs to get out here quick. He doesn't need to be underneath Williams, and there's a caution on Williams. Winners already tonight, Kate Olivas and Brent Jones. Williams with the leg in again. It's weird, it's Williams from Texas, but wearing an Iowa singlet. Maybe looking for some hometown crowd here. .136 to go, period number 3 here at 100 pounds. Our next weight will be moving into the Federation weight classes, at least for most of the states in this country. Some states elected to stay with the old 14. Jury's still out on the effectiveness of those weights. With the leg in, trying that power half. Schmeling getting turned. Has he hit criteria yet? Nope, not yet. Flexible elbows. And now Williams is going to try to run him over. How have you not hit criteria yet? There's a count. Wow. There's 2 swipes. And there's the 5 count. So he's got his 3. Now he's going to look for the fall. He's got a lot of time there. But Schmeling just doing a good job of not going completely over to his back. But that half Nelson was just brutal. 3 near fall, 14-3 now. For Colton Williams of the Lone Star State. Now coming out is Schmeling. Gets the reversal. 22 to go now, 14-5. He's got a lot of work to do and not a whole lot of time to do it in. Williams up to his base. Schmeling was looking cradle. Williams up. Oh, a little whip over. Nothing yet. 2 and 1, and that'll do it. The 14-5 major decision, your champion at 100 pounds. From the Dallas Dynamite, the stars at night are big and bright, deep in the heart of Texas. Colton Williams, your champion. So now we'll come up to 106 pounds. One of the bigger brackets. We'll meet Dayton Fix. Of Sand Springs, Oklahoma, team big. And he beat Hunter Marco earlier in the tournament, who was a Cadet Triple Crown winner last year. Fitterer was 4th at 94 pounds in this tournament last year. All right, we're getting our band situated. And we are underway. Fitterer with the all-blue singlet, the red anklet, and Dayton Fix. Fitterer out of Cannon Falls, Minnesota, in case you're wondering where that is. From the Twin Cities, goes southeast on 52. And you'll run right through it. No score here, 30 seconds into period one. In on the shot is Fix. Trying to double off. Good sprawl by Fitterer. Still attacking that leg. Got both legs. Light whizzer in. I think it should be two, but at this point, no change there. That whizzer was kind of loose. Wasn't very deep for sure, but they're going to stay neutral. Fix was the preseason national champion. And in schoolboys last year, Greco and freestyle was the champ. So this kid's coming in with a lot of accolades. Fitterer, as we said, fourth in this tournament a year ago at 94 pounds. No score, under 30 to go. Period number one. Underhook to the near side by Fitterer. Actually, he's going double unders here. As we said earlier, Fix beat Triple Crown winner Hunter Marco. Little fireman's can't quite finish yet. Still in the leg, short time. And there's two right before the buzzer. Covered the legs, and two for Fix to end the first period. Toss will go green. Fix will immediately defer. Fitterer is going to start down. Period starts here in the second at 1:06. High school dual meet left to go, 14 more weights. In for a marathon here at the McLeod Center. It's like those sessions in Fargo. Those cadet Greco sessions go a long, long time. Big lift and return. Fix trying to figure out what he wants to do on top. Spiral ride. Now switches off. Looking for inside wrist control, cross face. And Fitterer up to his feet. Still maintaining the control of the legs and bringing Fitterer back down to the mat is Fix. And there's the whistle for the restart. 1:08 to go. Big lift and return for Fix. Now with the inside wrist, throws the boots in and extends, goes right to the power half. Now goes back to the inside wrist control. Fitterer definitely, he's moving down there to avoid any of those tight locks. Fix staying busy, still looking for move after move. Good chain wrestling here. Now with that inside wrist again. Tries to slide into boot. He's got one on the far side. Crab ride short sit position. And up and almost out. is Fitterer. And still maintaining control is Fix. We saw a good ride from Jones at 94 pounds. We're seeing a pretty good ride here from Fix as well. Fitterer, again, Cannon Falls. Fix, Sand Springs. That's Minnesota and Oklahoma, respectively. Still maintaining the control here in short time, trying to kick out. And that's how the period will end. Fix will ride him out with a 2-0 lead, and now Fix has a choice, and he's going to start down. Here at the McLeod Center, Campus University of Northern Iowa in Cedar Falls, Iowa. It's the 2013 Cliff Keen USA Wrestling Folkstyle National Championships. Now with the leg in, little roll through, Fix. He's going to try to adjust. Doesn't have control yet. And he's going to reverse Fitterer to his back and get a count. That reverse half in. Looking for a fall. A lot of time. He settles. Got the chin locked up. It's trying to settle. There's the fall. 1:26 remaining in the third period. So 4 minutes, 34 seconds. Winner by fall from Oklahoma, Dayton Fix. And this should be a good one here coming up at a Taylor Lamont, Champions Wrestling Club, Mapleton, Utah. Mitchell McKee. Of course, anybody with a microphone, somebody comes up, says, "Are you the announcer?" Nope, that's the guy with the microphone in the middle. Anyways, Mitchell McKee, Hanover, Minnesota, STMA, third in the state, taking on Utah State champion Taylor Lamont. Should be a good one here at 113. Of course, you might know the name Lamont because of his brother Grant Lamont, a very accomplished wrestler on the high school and the junior and cadet age groups. Taylor, a freshman. McKee repping Pinnacle. So again, we've seen so far 3 Pinnacle guys, Crown, Jones, and McKee. Under a minute to go, still no score. Front headlock by Lamont. Actually, he's got the 2-on-1 tie, the Russian tie, rather. It looked like he was over the head for a moment, but I'm seeing things improperly. In on the leg is Lamont. Extended is McKee. Ten seconds to go, still extended. We got a stalemate. Short time on the restart, and we're about to end the period scoreless. And we do. End of the one. Goose eggs for Lamont. Lamont going to start on top. Quick escape by McKee to take a 1-0 lead. Oohs and ahs you hear. from the junior mat. Over tie, 2-on-1 for Lamont. Very good Greco background from Lamont. Real comfortable in those 2-on-1 Russian ties. Coming up on 1 minute, still action toward the edge, and Lamont going to drive McKee out of bounds. Lamont trying to counter the leg attack, extending McKee again. Still trying to peel that grip. 20 seconds to go. Still trying to peel, no improvement. Waiting for a stalemate any time now. Still nothing, and now there's a stalemate with 11 seconds to go. Now Lamont going to start down in the third period. Still riding tough as McKee. 30 seconds gone by in period number 3. A 1-0 lead for McKee out of Minnesota. Still riding tough as McKee. Trying to fight the hands underneath is Lamont. Lamont really struggling to get out from underneath. Trying to get up to his base, up to his feet. Turns, faces, sprawls out of bounds. There should be, do they call an escape here, or are we still top and bottom? They didn't award an escape there. They're going to ask the official, was he an escape? Clear separation, clear sprawl, so they do give the one escape for Lamont. The right call was made there, eventually. Now we're back to our feet, neutral, 44 to go. Yeah, I mean, he was sprawled out, there was no control of any appendage. Oh, heavy snap by McKee. Dropped Lamont down to the mat for a moment. To go. McKee now trying to push the action toward the edge. Brandon Paulson and Jake Deitzler in the corner for McKee saying, let's go. Greg Williamson. Greg Lamont in the corner. High double doesn't go really anywhere. 10 seconds to go. We might be headed to overtime here, folks. 5 seconds remain. And that'll end regulation, so we will go on our feet. 1 minute on the clock. Sudden victory. Here we go, first point wins. Heavy snap by McKee again. Maybe saw something he liked the last time he tried it. Lamont going to tie up the arms. McKee with the underhook. Changes the lock. Separation created. A heavy snap again by McKee. Now he settles into a front headlock. Trying to reach across. Loses the grip. Now Lamont trying to make his grip a favorable position. That collar tie still heavy on McKee. Halfway to go and sudden victory. $15 to go. Lamont with a shot. Can't go right, get past the arms of McKee, and we will be headed to the tiebreakers. So high school slightly different from college. Here's the toss. Lamont's going to start the first 30 in the down position. McKee trying to cheap tilt. Lamont trying to roll out. And McKee reaches far ankle. Breaks him back down to the mat. 15 to go. Strong tight waist. Lamont trying to get up to his base. Short time here in the tiebreaker. And McKee will ride out the first 30. And now Lamont will have to hold McKee down to force the ultimate tiebreaker. Oddly enough, that's the name of my column in Amateur Wrestling News. JID agrees with that. So they're going to wrestle the whole 30. McKee needs to get out. Short little wrist roll. He's up to his feet, trying to peel the hands. Lamont trying to bring him back out. Hanging on the legs is Lamont. Trying to work back up. Rolling through is McKee. Is there anything happening yet? 5 seconds to go. Looking for some control. And Lamont's going to hang on, and we're going to go to the ultimate tiebreaker. Everybody chanting locked hands. So we will go to the ultimate tiebreaker. So Green has choice. Oof. He scored first point. Top or bottom. And McKee's going to start down. He gets out, he wins it. Crab ride for Lamont. McKee trying to elevate out. Lamont riding high. Now he's flattening out McKee. McKee trying to peel the wrist. He's got 15 to go. Lamont with the legs in. Rolls through. 2 seconds. 1, and that'll do it. And Taylor Lamont in the ultimate tiebreaker will pick up the victory at 113 pounds in a national championship for Utah. Xander Wick going to come out for the Titan Mercury Wrestling Club, and Corey Shy of Golden Cross in the red. In case you're wondering, Golden Cross out of Ohio. Shy, Westchester, Ohio. And Wick, San Marino, California. John Azevedo in the corner. 80 Olympian. Sweep single for Wick. Looking neck wrenches Shy. And there's 2 green for Wick. And there's 2. So now a 4-1 lead for Wick. Shy with the inside leg. Looks like he's in a roll position, but Wick pulls his leg out. Still maintaining control. Good little scramble here. Now back up to their feet. There's a 1 escape for Shy. And that will do it for the first period. A 4-2 lead for Xander Wick in the blue. Wick a 9th grader, while Shy an 8th grader. Oh, little roll style, little Granby action. Or Peterson if you prefer that particular area. There's the 2, so it's 4-4. He's going to try to roll it through again. He's still in control. Going to try to roll across his shoulders, now hanging on the legs, and now Wick going to get into a funky roll situation. Now goes crotch lift. Tries to step over the leg. Big step. Still nothing doing. Good balance. This Wick kid's got a good gyro, as Jim Gibbons would say. Trying to break the lock. 1:03 to go. Still on top is Shy. Still 4-4, 30 seconds to go here in the second period. After that reversal, it's been all Shy in the riding here. Now side headlock. Oh! There's 2 reversal. Ooh, he bounced, and Shy definitely let out a yelp after that, so it's going to be 2 for Wick and now 1 escape. So 6-5 with 5 seconds to go. He wants injury time with 2 seconds to go. Well, and the clock's run out. So this is injury time. Not sure what the discussion is. It's probably about the slam. There you see John Azevedo in the red jacket giving Xander Wick some instruction. And the clock you see on your screen is the injury time clock. A little quiet riot over the PA, a little mental health. Randy the Ram coming to the ring. No, Mickey Rourke is not in the building, thankfully. And they cut the injury time.
All right, now, 36 seconds.
How much time is left in the period?
Here you go, Xander. 36 seconds. Go, Xander.
So yeah, it's 4 seconds to go in the period. They're going to put 4 seconds back on. So now it's an injury time choice. All right, now we'll neutral. We'll end the second period. And now we go to the third. And Wick has choice, and he's going to start down. And Shy's going to put him up for a one escape immediately. So 7-5, we will start the third. Here at 120 pounds. Oh, nice double leg by Wick, and a good chest lock. Oh, now Wick's going to catch him with a reverse half. He's going to step over and look to get the fall. He's slipping off the chin. He's got to readjust here. Almost an iron cross type of situation, minus the arm. Heavy on the hips. Wick stepped over. He's going to get 3 near fall out of it. Now 12-5 quickly. That 5-point flurry, 2 and 3. What was a 7-5 match is now 12-5. Xander Wick. Coming up on 1 minute here in the third period at 120. Crazy action over there on the junior mat. 30 seconds to go. The short sit doesn't go anywhere. Wick still maintaining control with 15 to go. And Xander Wick, the big 5 points in the third period, going to take a 12-5 victory home. And he will be your Folkstyle National Champion at 120 pounds. Titan Mercury Wrestling Club, California. Armand Molina, Fireball, California, will be taking on Shane Oster out of Homer Glen, Illinois. This is 126 pounds. In a battle of state qualifiers from traditionally strong wrestling states, Molina, a sophomore, Oster, a freshman. Molina steps over the leg and on the shot. Pulls his arm out, now with a better position on the leg. Oster bails, nearly gives up the two, but instead stays on his feet. Molina right back on the attack with the leg. Lift, nice back trip, covers the legs, 2-point takedown. That was pretty slick by Armand Molina. 2-0 lead for the Californian in the blue singlet with the red trim, red anklet, and the word Molina down the spine of his singlet. So pretty easy to figure out who is who, despite what we have on the scoreboard. Working the bar tilt. Oh, wow. That was, you don't want to accordion your spine like that. That's going to make a call for maximized living pretty easily. Haven't seen Dr. Kevin Miller around here. He lives in the area. Maximized Living, of course, the official chiropractic sponsor of USA Wrestling. I wish their table was here. I could use an adjustment. Couldn't we all? Molina in on the leg, trying a big lift and return. And that's the slowest spike I've ever seen, so it wasn't quite potentially dangerous. Good control by Molina to maintain that position and not make that illegal and potentially harmful. Now with at the bar to the far side. The leg in, looking for a tilt. Cranks it over. Oh, he's got him in trouble. Almost the same position. Oh, there's a quick fall. 133. Armand Molina of California. Fireball in the house. Picks up the first period fall in a national championship at 126. Hunter Washburn coming out here, and Jeremy Thomas. Washburn out of Alburnett, Iowa. A 1A state champion, repping the DC Elite Wrestling Club, and Jeremy Thomas of Santiago, California. He will be in the green anklet. 9th grader. Huntington Beach, California. California, beautiful. Love it when you can insert a Dumb and Dumber reference anywhere during a wrestling broadcast. In on the leg is Washburn. Try to scoot through the back door. Seatbelt applied by Mr. Thomas, trying to prevent any such takedown from occurring. And there's the two for Washburn. And he's going to try to run that bar too. He's going to look for the inside wrist, the old wrist and bar. Oh, he's going to turn him over and look for a stack. Can he settle? Thomas in trouble. Not in danger at this moment. But Washburn's definitely going to get a count out of this. Washburn still maintaining it. Now readjusts. Oh, now he's got him in trouble. Going to try to sink that reverse half. Kind of hard to see from this angle. Looking for a fall. Thomas fighting. Still 18 seconds to go. He's going to try to suck him back. 10 seconds. There's the fall at 153. Your national champion from Iowa, Al Burnett in the house. Hunter Washburn. So 2 straight falls here in the cadet finals. Speeding right through. Knock on wood. Larry Early and Isaiah White, a couple club teammates here. Whatever 10 foe means. 138, both from Oak Park, Illinois. 9th grader and a 10th grader. Both guys walking from the same corner. Same club, same town. Larry Early will come out in the green. Isaiah White will be red. Injury default, just blow the whistle, raise a hand. Yes, injury default, not a medical forfeit. Injury default. So we will have an injury default here. Now you'll just basically start it, stop it, and then put injury. So we're going to have a handshake. These teammates, they're not going to wrestle. There's going to be an injury forfeit. So that will be a national title for Mr. Early. Well, that was interesting. And they both go to hang out with each other because they're teammates. All right, James handwork. 145 and Carver James of the Dakota Wrestling Club in Illinois. So we're already up to 145 pounds. Handwork out of Medina, Ohio. And James out of Davis, Illinois. 8th grader versus the 10th grader. Carver James, a 1A state champion in Illinois. Against an 8th grader. Already up to 145 pounds after 2 falls and an injury default. Here, a minute to go, period number 1. Still no score. Deep shot by Handwork. Nothing over under tie. Now to a body lock on the edge. Circling back in is James. Sometimes in situations you see a wrestler circle back in when he's getting body locked, he might like that position. Maybe try to bait and counter the throw, but we're back to the center after out of bounds. 46 to go in the restart. Here at the McLeod Center. Campus University of Northern Iowa, Cedar Falls, Iowa. Jason Bryant here with you of Amateur Wrestling News. No, I don't work for USA Wrestling anymore. There's a quick takedown for James. Now he's got that bar. At that arm bar, looking for the old arm bar tilt. Tell you, it's one of the first moves I learned, but being a heavyweight, I wasn't very effective at it. Got the bar in a half. Looks like he's trying to slide to half. Change directions, 15 seconds to go. And he's going to try to run that bar over. Out of bounds. Hand works. Hand hurts. It's a good wrestling name, Handwork. No hand fight. It's not like a Matt King or a Matt Burns or a Max Payne or a Matt Slaughter, but Handwork, a good wrestling name. Maybe we'll see him in Fargo, see how good he is in Greco. Handwork defers. James will start second period of down position. Tell you, I love how they've got the finals in the McLeod Center. Carver James trying a quick switch. Handwork maintaining control, lift and return. James up to his feet again. Still trying that switch. Up to his feet again is James. Handwork brings him over, a little high leg over. And James gets the reversal. Now he's got that arm barred up. You got to be careful the position he goes here. He's going to try to suck it back. He's going to look for a gable here. Oh, wow, he's looking for the gable. Well, you got to keep it legal, keep it across the back. You cannot lift that up. Now James readjusting the bar to the other side. Mr. Handwork's shoulders are going to hurt after this bout. James putting a lot of pressure on both arms. Is he going to go double bars? Is he going Vision Quest on him? I think Handwork might be a little too flexible for this to happen. Oh, there he goes. He steps over with a double bar. It's no Thompson high, but he's still going to get some near fall out of it. Now he's going to try to readjust. 10 seconds to go in the period. Handwork fighting off his back. Referee trying to get in a position. 5 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1. Time is out. And no fall. So 3 more near falls. So now 7-0 lead for Carver James. No disrespect to the young wrestler on the mat, but every time I see a double bar, I just want to yell Vision Quest. Again, no coaches with polo shirts and singlets in this competition. We got the other Lamont wrestling right now. Grant Lamont on the other mat. Looks just like his younger brother. Well, Aerosmith now over the PA during our injury time. Walk This Way, the non-Run DMC version. Caution on Mr. James. Can't cheat that whistle, son. There you go. Handwork trying to body lock. Forward pressure in, throws it through. Out of bounds. Wow, good throw there. Couldn't maintain it. Freestyle, that's a nice 3. Greco, that's a nicer 3. I don't think James is going to tie up with that lock again. Oh, nice little knee dip duck under. He's got the leg. Oh, got a banana split over there on the junior mat. James going to pick up, drive, and finish. And there's a little tight waist tilt. No points on that. Wow. Thought he had a 2 count myself, but I don't wear the stripes. I did for 1 season, never again. I can take the abuse on the message boards every day of the week, but I'm not going to take any abuse as an official. No way. 9-0 lead for Carver James of Illinois, the 1A state champ, against 8th grader James Handwork of Medina, Ohio. James looking cradle here. 37 seconds to go, working on that major decision, 9-0. In on the leg as we go out of bounds. We get a fresh start with 17 to go. And that'll do it, 9-0, national champion. From Illinois, Carver James, your winner at 145. Going to bring up Nick Reenan from Texas. Texas State champion, going to take on Joey Gunther of Gomez Wrestling. Libertyville, Illinois. Reenan out of Dallas, Texas. Double All-American last year in Fargo. And a returning champion. He was the champ last year at 138 pounds. Has 4 falls in the tournament. Does the young man in the red anklet. And on the leg is Reenan. Step through. Oh, he's rocking the Iranian singlet. I love it. Dun, 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 dun. Iran. I think it's just as much fun for people watching the kids that mix up the singlets than maybe the kids that get them. But Iran. Of course, the diplomacy between wrestling in the U.S. and Iran has always been very good. Of course, as evidenced by the World Cup trip with the Keep Olympic Wrestling movement. I'm rocking my Keep Olympic Wrestling shirt right now. Jake Herbert and Andy Rovat have been working the Cliff Keen booth, getting people to sign up and following Wrestling Vision on Twitter. If you haven't done so already, it's at Wrestling Vision. And keepwrestlingintheolympics.com. So guys like Nick Reenan in 2020 and beyond won't have to be wearing an Iranian singlet. They trade. They can actually be wrestling an Iranian wearing an Iranian singlet in the Olympic Games. KeepWrestlingOlympics.com. It's at Wrestling Vision on Twitter. And KeepWrestlingInTheOlympics.com. Keep Wrestling in the Olympics on Facebook. Scoreless here with Gunther and Reenan. Of course, Gunther rocking the traditional Illinois Fargo singlet. We've had some good finals here all across the board. I'll have to go back and watch these on the mat.tv. Reenan trying to counter. Short time to out of bounds. We'll get a restart, 1 second to go. And that'll end the first period scoreless. And Gunther's going to start down in the second period. This is 152 pounds. Thing is, Reenan has 4 falls in times of 20 seconds, 4 minutes, 33 seconds, 1:37 and 33. And he had a 5-1 victory in the semifinals. A 1-point escape for Gunther. So the 1-0 lead on the escape. Reenan keeping it a low level, wrestling a Keith Laurent style of one knee. .50 seconds gone by here in period 2. A slower pace match than we expected, to be honest with you, or at least I expected. Reenan reaching, still can't get to the legs. Nice ankle pick. Doubling off is Gunther. Oh, he chest locks him through. Still hasn't given it up yet. Another chest lock. That'd be 4-0 in freestyle right now with those two chest locks. A la Trenton Travis Paulson. Stalemate, good action there. There you see where the freestyle and Greco-Roman skills come into play in folk style wrestling, folks. Using that freestyle chest lock. Now we got a little audio slave in the background. .13 to go. In period 2, Gunther with the lead. And probably the best offensive shot of the match thus far. But was stuffed by Reenan. And that'll end the period. And Reenan going to look right over and say, I'm going to start down. So now Gunther going to be on top. Couple studs coming up the next couple weights, folks. So stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. Gunther still maintaining control. Reenan's legs get kind of crossed up to his base. Now up to his feet. And he's just going to push away. 1 point escape. So we're tied up at 1. Reenan and Gunther. 90 seconds remain. Here at 152. So that 2-on-1 Russian tie. The kids from Illinois know this so well. You see it with their Greco teams. Now Reenan in on the leg. Limp arms out. There's 2 on the edge. And there's the tiebreaker there. Reenan wasn't impressed by the 2-on-1. He countered it and came out with a takedown to take a 3-1 lead here with 1:01 to go in period number 3. But as we were saying, Illinois, that's where they control the ties in freestyle and Greco so well. It's a statewide system. They do very, very well. Now Reenan looking cross-face cradle. Now Gunther up to his feet and out, so 44 seconds to go. It's 3-2. Now front headlock by Reenan. Look to go head in the hole. Looks over at the clock. Adjusts his grip. 28 to go. Oh, nice double leg for Gunther. Reenan adjusting his hips, chest lock. Heavy sprawl. Wow, good weight shift there. Now with a front headlock is Reenan with 7 seconds to go. 2-1, and that will do it. Nick Reenan will repeat as a Cadet Folkstyle National Champion He won last year at 138. Now he wins it at 152. Texas. Jacob Cooper coming onto your screen there. Mark Hall, Apple Valley, Minnesota. Rocking the OTC singlet with his Twitter handle on the back. He will be in the red anklet, taking on Jacob Cooper of Springport, Michigan. Mark Hall, surprisingly enough to some people, didn't win this last year. He was second at 152, losing to Bo Nickel. One thing Hall hasn't done much of in his career is lost. He is a freshman this year at Apple Valley and already a three-time Minnesota AAA state champion. Yes, they can wrestle in the 7th and 8th grade in Minnesota. And Hall has won 3 state titles already. One of the top-ranked wrestlers in the nation. Hall got by Bo Bresky 3-2 in a tight semifinal, while Cooper beat Max Lyon of DC Elite of Iowa 6-3. Cooper with 3 falls coming in. Hall with a fall, attack, a major, and a decision. In that order, so he's progressively had tougher competition. Gone from the 6-pointer to the 5-pointer to the 4-pointer to the 3-pointer. Now he's in the finals. Cooper, a 10th grader. .37 seconds to go in period number 1. Of course, Hall originally from Michigan, so there's a good chance these kids might have wrestled each other growing up. Oh, this guy's wearing a Rulon Gardner Biggest Loser singlet. I have not seen that one before. I don't think it's to scale, though. I've seen a lot of stuff on singlets. That's a first. Is that Rulon? Oh, okay. It says Team Chubb. I don't think that's Rulon endorsed myself. I don't think something Mr. Gardner would essentially want on a shirt. Team Chubb. Let's hope Mr. Gardner doesn't come after Mr. Cooper after this tournament. Cooper's going to kick Hall out. Hall's going to take a 1-0 lead here in the second period. Nice low level change, double leg, switches off to a single. Hall squirts out of it. .130 to go, period 2 here at 160 pounds. Swing single, the sweep, doubles off, gets the 2, says official J.D. Minch. Hall going to work up with the leg. Forward roll through. One escape for Cooper, so it's now 3-1. A lot of batting and pawing here. Okay, the rest of Mr. Cooper's singlet reads Fat and Happy, Team Chubb. Again, I don't believe it's Rulon endorsed. I used to say that all the time. 15 to go. Three-1 lead for Hall. For Apple Valley, Burnsville and Apple Valley, Minnesota area, south side of the cities. Cooper will have choice, and he's going to stay neutral. Hall, one of those kids that doesn't positionally make a whole lot of mistakes. Hall now pushing the pace. Half shot by Cooper. A little knee tap for a takedown. There's two. I love that move. Hall in control, now a 5-1 lead. Hard to see what he's setting up from our angle. Definitely's got the inside wrist to the near arm. Oh, little tight waist tilt. Little 2-on-1 tilt there. Still with the same hold. Referee J.D. Minch holding two. New fall. There's two near fall. New fall. New hold. Near fall. 7-1. .30 seconds to go. A 7-1 lead for Mark Hall. And he's just going to kick Cooper out. 7-2. 20 seconds to go. Cooper reaches on the shot, and that'll do it. Mark Hall, your champion at 160. Second last year. At 52 comes up to 160 and takes home a championship. Now coming up at 170 pounds, this will be Keegan Moore out of Jackson, Minnesota in the Flat Earth Wrestling Club. And Anthony Capel of Team Kansas. Capel out of Garden Plain, Kansas is an 8th grader, while Keegan Moore, a 9th grader, is 3rd in the Minnesota State Championships in Class 1A. There's a 1-point escape for Capel after the quick takedown by Moore. Jackson County Central is where Mr. Moore wrestles. You might know it for a guy named Cole Von Olin. Wrestles the Air Force Academy. That's where he's from. A guy named Travis Rutt down at University of Oklahoma after a stint in Wisconsin. That's where he's from. Got to see them up at the Clash earlier this year. No, excuse me, Minnesota Christmas Tournament's where I saw him. I was at the Midlands, not at the Clash. Nice 2 points for Moore, taking a 4-1 lead. 1:10 to go. Pretty good, J.D. Minch giving us a hearty hello after a fine bit of mat work there for Mr. Official.
Thank you.
I learned several card games from J.D. Minch in Fargo when I was like 19. Moore's just going to kick Capel out. Bad company right now. All right. All right. I think Minch might have crop dusted us, Jay. It ain't a wrestling tournament unless you get crop dusted twice. Moore drives that underhook, looking for a good angle. Moore wearing an Illinois singlet. Somewhat atypical for a kid from Minnesota. Moore going to try to drive those unders out of bounds, and does. Fresh start 9 seconds ago in the first period. End of the first period, a 4-2 lead for Keegan Moore. Moore will start on top. The chop. Moore riding tough here on top. Still 4-2, coming up on the 1 minute mark in period number 2. And 1 point escape for Capel. Moore, another drag, 2 for Mr. Keegan Moore. Extends his lead now to 6-3. Six to 3, we're in the third. There's 2 more now, 8-3, 8-4 after the escape. Boom, there's 2 for Capel. Now 8-6. Got some blood time. And 2 more for Capel, so it's now 9-8. And there's a 1 more escape for Moore, so it's now 10-8. We're down to a 1 takedown game. Capel rallying. See if he's going to hit that double leg again. 30 seconds to go. So we got a fresh start with 20 seconds to go here in the 3rd period. $12 to go. Moore going to be hit with a stall warning. Restart with 4 seconds to go. One, and that'll do it. National champion from Minnesota will be Mr. Keegan Moore. Cash Wilkie coming out there for Western Iowa Elite. He will be in the green anklet. Jackson Harris of Carr Wrestling Club in Ohio. He's out of Urbana, Ohio. And Wilkie from Battle Creek, Iowa. And we are underway here at 182 pounds. Minute to go here in first period. Wilkie, returning champion. Still no scoring here in a rather lethargic first period. The returning champion, Cash Wilkie, 10th grader. Jackson Harris, 9th grader. And that'll end the first period scoreless. There's the toss. Apparently I missed the double stall. Big lift and return. Harris still maintaining control. It's still scoreless. And 1 point escape for Wilkie. Still 1-0. Head-to-head, collar tie to collar tie. Separation created. Wilkie back to the center. End of the second, still 1-0. Now Harris is going to start down. Tied up 1-1 after that escape. Stall warning is going to be a point. It's a stall warning on Harris. 1 point for Wilkie. Now Wilkie in on the leg. Out of bounds with 58 seconds to go. So again, that stall point gave Wilkie the lead, 2-1. Wilkie on the attack and try not to get caught here. Now Harris. Now Wilkie with the leg in. Side headlock. It's 2 on the takedown, so now 4-1 for Wilkie. 20 seconds to go. And 2 on the reversal for Harris. 10 seconds to go. He's going to let Wilkie go. 1 point escape. 5-3, 5 seconds to go. Needs a takedown with 5 to go. It's going to be a tall order. There's a sweep by Harris. Counter with a front headlock by Wilkie. And time is going to run out. And that'll do it. So now, a 2-time Folkstyle National Champion from Iowa, Cash Wilkie. So a couple Kansas boys going to mix it up here. Emilio Fowler will be in the blue singlet, but the red anklet, while Sage Ekman, also of Kansas, will be in the green anklet. Ekman, third this year in Kansas at 195 pounds, while Fowler was the runner-up at 182. So Kansas is for sure going to have a national champion. And there's the quick 2 points for young Mr. Emilio Fowler. This is 195 pounds. 2-0 lead for Fowler here, 1:23 to go in the restart. Wow, this is it's weird. The cadets have 17 weights, the juniors have 15, and the cadets have passed up the juniors. They're at 195, the juniors are at 182. That's something that almost never happens. Granted, we've had 3 falls and medical forfeit in there. Can we just hit next on the iPod right now? I'm not a huge Cranberries fan. A minute to go, a 2-1 lead after that escape by Ekman. .25 seconds remain. Here with Fowler in the red, Ekman in the green. Ekman repping Team Kansas while Fowler repping East Kansas. I don't see there's much of a difference, but and we'll start the second period. Ekman will be down, and that'll be a caution on Fowler. Up and out, 1 point for Ekman. Ties the score at 2, 1:35 remaining here in period number 2. 195 pounds. This all Kansas matchup here at the Unidome. Excuse me, at the McLeod Center next door to the Unidome. Not even next door, it's connected by a hallway. I mean, I can see the Unidome if I look slightly left. Home of the Cliff Keen USA Wrestling Folkstyle Nationals. Jason Bryan here with you. Cedar Falls, Iowa. The 4th time I've been in Iowa in the last 6 weekends. I should just rent an apartment here. Under a minute to go, still tied up at 2 in this Kansas matchup. Little shrug attempt. Goes nowhere for Mr. Ekman. And we will start the third period. Just that first quick takedown by Fowler is all the action we've seen. Now Fowler up and out, 1 point escape, now takes a 3-2 lead. Now we really need to hit skip. Not a Creed fan. 3-2 lead. Again for Fowler. There's Ekman in on the leg, can't finish. Fowler going to go right back to the collar tie. 1:12 to go. Third and final period at 195. Fowler out of Gardner, Kansas, while Ekman out of Emporia. .20 seconds to go. There's a stall warning on Fowler. Fowler reaching on the double leg on the edge. Five seconds to go. Ekman was looking head throw, but that's going to do it. Emilio Fowler, Gardner, Kansas, national champion at 195 pounds. Kyler Childers coming out there for Oklahoma out of Sand Springs, returning champion at 220, going to take on Gannon Gremmel of the Slammin' Stangs in Iowa, 3A state runner-up. While Childers, state runner-up in Oklahoma and double All-American, was second in freestyle last year. Say, I like that name, Gannon Gremmel. That just sounds like a wrestling name. A little grr to it. Childers in the red, Gremmel in the green. That's anklets we're speaking of. Childers in the red singlet. Well, Gremmel in the white with the young gun style of singlet. Childers on a reshot, snatches up the leg. Tries to reach for the shot. Strong kid to suck that leg back up. And Childers from the same place as our champion at 106, Dayton Fix, was. Sand Springs, Oklahoma. Team Big. In on the leg again is Childers. Switches legs this time, couldn't quite finish. He reached for the double off. Couldn't quite finish. We go out of bounds. 34 to go, period number one. Childers with 2 falls and a decision, while Gremmel with 2 falls, a decision, and a major decision. 20 to go here in the first period at 2:20. And that'll end the period. 0-0. There's the toss. Choice to Childers. He goes right down. short wrist roll. And Gremmel still maintaining control. A lot of action here for the big guys. Inside wrist for Gremmel. Gannon Gremmel. I just like saying that name. 30 gone by here in period 2. Gremmel out of Dubuque, Iowa. A freshman. I guess they grow them big everywhere. Short little forward roll through again by Childers. Now reaches for that back leg. He's going to try to, I've not seen a 220-pounder try to funk roll ever. He was looking for it. Minute to go, period 2, still no score. Gremmel doing a good job of maintaining control on top. Now a little 2-on-1 tilt. He's got a 1 count out of it. A lot of good technique here from the big boys. Inside wrist. Stall warning on Childers on the bottom. Kind of have to agree with that call. 15 to go, period 2. Another tilt attempt. Nope. Gremmel looking back bow. And time will run out here in the second period. Still scoreless. And now it's Gremmel's choice. And he's going to go right down. He's going to put him up right away. So it'll be a 1-point escape before we even start the second period. Now there's a discussion here with coach and our official. I do not know what they could be discussing at this point. Of course, this type of tournament, the only thing I got to worry about is the number of warnings, not necessarily team points deducted, because we're not keeping team score. And here we go, third period, a 1-0 lead for Gremmel after that optional start, the 1-point escape. Front headlock by Childers. Spin behind, 8 seconds gone by in period number 3. Childers trying to repeat as Folkstyle National Champion. In the cadet level, low ankle attempt by Gremmel. Trying to funk roll through is Childers. They're getting into a scramble. Oh, potentially dangerous out of that situation. And here we go on the restart. Coming up on 108. One minute shot by Childers. Gremmel steps away, reaches for a shot himself. Out of bounds, restart 46. Wow, I just saw a lightning quick takedown from Adam Kuhn over on the junior mat. Like to see a lightning quick takedown here. Childers with the sweep, out of bounds. Fresh start with 18 to go. Gremmel circling, not backing up, wants to circle away. And there's a stall warning. Now as he does back away, 7 seconds to go, front headlock, hanging on. And that'll do it. Gannon Gremmel of Iowa, national champion at 220. All right, Dustin Brown will come out. He'll be in the blue singlet, the green anklet, while Jake Martin of Southeast Polk will be in the bright yellow and black with the red anklet. A couple Iowa heavyweights, Brown and West Lyon. Well, Martin, Southeast Polk, strikes first with the takedown. Southeast Polk, good program out there. Martin still in control. And Brown definitely looks, definitely the smaller of the two kids out there at heavyweight. Adam Kuhn opening up a world of hurt over there on the junior mat. And he wins the title with a fall. 2-1 lead here after the escape. Little back trip to the leg. 2 points for Mr. Martin. 1 point escape for Brown. Quick reshot. Hey, these guys are getting after it. They're moving, man. A lot of action here at heavyweight. And with that, the juniors have totally caught up. We got some blood time for Martin. Just a reminder, check out Wrestling Vision, at Wrestling Vision on Twitter. Keep wrestling in the Olympics. Keep Olympic wrestling. Hashtag Keep Olympic Wrestling. Facebook, Keep Wrestling in the Olympics. And KeepWrestlingInTheOlympics.com. Blood time, so this musical update down on the corner. A little Creedence Clearwater Revival. Take us down to the Bayou. And now we're back in the plains here in Iowa. Martin, bright yellow singlet, up 4-2. He's looking over under ties. He's looking body lock now. I don't think Brown wants any part of this. Now front headlock. Whoa! Whoa! Wow. No points yet now. Is it college rules here? Definitely look. Maybe should have been stopped a little bit longer with the high school rule, but hey, I like the college out of bounds rule myself. 4-2 the lead. And the blood plug comes out of his nose. 17 seconds remaining here in period 1, a 4-2 lead for Marnin. And that's the end of the first period. Got some more blood time. Hang tight during this blood time. I'm going to shut down that junior stream. All right, back to action here at heavyweight, second period. Marnin up and out, 1 point escape. Our finals match of the round. There's some true seconds going on back in the Unidome right now. Marnin trying to work that front headlock. Low ankle, there's one, looking for Bo, there's two. Yeah, Marnin knows the edge. He knows exactly where the circle is. Good mat awareness by that young man. Seven to 2 lead here, 1:10 to go. Period number 2. Brown tried to roll through. Probably not a good idea at heavyweight. Now Marnin with a cradle. Not exactly one of those pinning type of cradles, but I thought better of it. Says I'm going to change my grip. And he's just going to kick Brown out for an escape, 7 to 3. Fifteen seconds remain. Still 7-3 here in the second. Two and one. That'll do it for the second period. Now Marnin getting here, 3 falls, 8 seconds. 1:11 and 53 seconds. So this is the longest match he's wrestled cumulatively. Oh, wow. Not something you see at heavyweight. Marnin looking for the fall, and there it is with a national championship. This kid's got some moves, I tell you. Cadet national champ at heavyweight from Southeast Polk, Iowa, Jake Marnin. And with that, that will wrap up our broadcast here. For all our friends here at USA Wrestling, I'm Jason Bryant from Amateur Wrestling News saying see you next time.